Finally guys, I can share with you the news you've all been waiting for so long about S+. It's been over a year since Wildcard said they would be adding S+ to the PC and the console. Later on, they did state that they're going to be adding different parts of S+ in like separate different updates. And finally, we have all the information about the first start of S+ coming to the PC and console, as well as the Kibble Rework. This is a great day for Ark. It's taken so long, but finally, now Extinction has been released, we are going to get a look and a first look right now at the first change for S+ coming to the game. Now, if you guys are so hyped about S+ finally coming to both PC and console, smash a like on today's video. Let's try and hit over 1,000 likes. I know I'm asking for a lot, but when there's something massive like this, I always ask for that because it is just huge. Make sure to be subscribed as well if you don't want to miss out on all the Ark news upcoming for all of this as well. So let's get straight in with the video. So what's next? Structures Plus and Kibble Rework. Happy Tuesday survivors, it's PC patch day and we've got two exciting things to chat about that we are currently working on. Now, just to let you guys know, the PC are getting it today, so they're going to get it like a week before us, and console is getting it next week. So don't worry, it's not that long away for console players, so obviously this is what you want to know about S+. Now that Extinction has officially been released, the team will be dedicating some time to the integration of Structures Plus. Pulling S+ into Ark's already existing structure system without causing issues with current structures is very important to us. There are many features that exist in S+ that we cannot integrate into official servers without taking into consideration the impact on game balance. The plan is to integrate S+ on a feature-by-feature basis by prioritizing features that are compatible with the official game. We may integrate additional features gated by options for unofficials as time permits. Now, that is crazy stuff. So what they're saying is the reason why they can't add in just the full mod into the game, into the core like official game, is because there's a lot of stuff in Structures Plus that would break the official game, especially for console as well. Like, as much as you guys would be like, I want the full S+ right now, it would break the whole game and then you wouldn't be able to play it, then everyone else would complain again. But they're going to be releasing S+ in separate different like updates, so you will be getting all of the cool parts of it. I've always said the one thing I always want from Structures Plus is just double doors. Like, that was literally one of my favourite things, but there are going to be some amazing things and we can actually have a sneak peek at the first new thing coming. Now, in my opinion, it's not the most exciting thing, but it's still the first bit. As you guys can see, our first bit of integration starts immediately in today's PC patch, where we introduce, sorry, I couldn't even read for a second, where we introduced the ability to pick up undamaged structures for free as if it was placed in the last 30 seconds. You can pick up a place structure by looking at it directly, well, looking directly at the structure and pressing the interact key, which is obviously E, but on console will be something different. This change will be included in the next console patch due later this week. So don't worry, console players, next week is the patch for us as well. But let's have a quick look at this new change. I think it looks fantastic. I'm really looking forward to this. This is going to make building so much more easier for all players. And you're able to pick it up in the first 30 seconds and you just get it back. And that's fantastic. Like, that is a huge thing for people who like to build on this game. I don't know what you guys think about that, but if you put down something wrong, you always have to break it and then you get the resources back, and then you don't always get all the resources as well. But with this being added into the game, then like it's the most amazing thing because you just get the piece back and you can just build with it again. And that is what I know is so frustrating for like a load of people on Ark. So guys, like, I don't know why the hype is just so much at the moment, because it's been so long, especially if you're someone that's followed the game for a long time as well. You may even be watching this video right now thinking, what even is this? It looks cool and it looks like it's going to be helping us out, but Structures Plus has been around for a very long time, guys, so it's fantastic to finally see it coming to the PC and the console. Now, the Kibble Rework. Some of you may not know about this, but you will see right now. Now, Extinction's Kibble setup was, as you can see, was phase 1 of our Kibble rework. We're currently in the process of assigning new Kibble types to all the remaining Ark creatures across all maps. All eggs will be assigned a value based on the size and rarity of the egg. These sizes include extra small, small, medium, large, extra large, and special. The eggs that are used in the recipe to create Kibble of a certain value, which is either basic, simple, regular, superior, exceptional, and extraordinary. This new system will make it so that creature Kibble desires are based on the quality levels instead of the specific creatures. We plan to introduce these changes on an experimental beta branch before letting it loose onto the wild population. That is pretty damn awesome for you guys who like to get things really sorted out with taming on the game. Whenever I have a server, I mean, you know, I always get to Kibble in the end, but I'm always like quite lazy with what I do, and I'm not really someone that goes in depth with Kibble and stuff. Like, I like one of my friends on our server will sort out the Kibble farm, and then I'll sort out other things. You know, it's never been my main priority, but this does sound pretty awesome, and I am actually hyped for these huge changes. Now, I know that is all that it is, but to be honest, in my opinion, that is some huge information, and what will happen next is when the next update comes out, we'll get the next piece of Structures Plus, and then, you know, it'll go on more and more into the future. I feel like this is finally a step up for Ark. Don't get me wrong, I love Extinction and I'm glad they worked on getting it released, but maybe it was more important on focusing on some of the smaller issues in the game and releasing some of the other smaller things such as Structures Plus, which could be such a popular thing in making the game easily and more, I can't think of the word that I want to use, easily more playable. That's definitely not how I wanted to say it, but you guys know where I'm coming from. So now I'm going to quickly go into Structures Plus, and we're going to be looking through what Structures Plus is and some of the other features that could potentially come if you guys want to look into that if you don't know what it is. But if not, don't worry about it. I hope you guys have enjoyed this news. Let's quickly get in with Structures Plus and what it is. So this is Structures Plus. It's been out for a very long time, as I said. I think posted 26th of July 2016, and it has 1.7 million current subscribers throughout the Ark, you know, community on the PC. That is absolutely amazing because it just makes building so much better within the game. We're going to go through some of the features. I don't know if should we read through them all, because then we can obviously look what would be the best thing. I'll look at the pictures and show you guys right now. So on here, introducing fence supports, if you haven't seen this before, stackable foundations, internal pipes and wires, and obviously you can look at that a little bit more in depth there. Dynamic gateways and gates, dynamic pillars. What else? We've got foundations are solid blocks, and you guys can pause the video at any time if you want to read a little bit more into these photos. Integrated resource pulling. So this one? No, I thought for a second this was the one that we were just looking at, but that's another thing about that. Advanced transfer tool, easily move items around with these with ease, moving all bullets from non-turrets and distributing it evenly to all turrets. That'd be so much more easier. Inventory assist, assistant. What else have we got here? Triangle everything, so you can make an awesome base like that. Dedicated storage, which looks nice. We've got stores up to 10 dinos, so I don't think you need this anymore because, well, I suppose we'd still have it into the game, but there's like all the cryo and stuff. Auto crafter, yeah, we probably wouldn't need that. Underwater compartments, a lot of this stuff probably Ark have already added in without us even knowing. If you guys didn't know, a lot of stuff Wildcard actually used from mods and stuff, and we don't even know about it, which is tends to be a lot of mods from the sponsored mod program. But yeah, you guys can go through and pause this video if you want, or even check out sponsored mods yourself or Structures Plus on the workshop and look through some of the awesome things that you can do. Like, there are such pillars that can attach to ramps, ceilings that can attach to the bottom of ramps. There's loads of different things right here, guys, which you like. Double doors, there you go. That's what I wanted to show you. That's been my favorite thing of S Plus ever since I started using it, just because it makes the build look so much better, and it's awesome where you can just literally walk up to the doors and the double doors open up for you. Like, it's so awesome. And look what you can make. Like, I'm not saying all of this is going to come to the game, as they're only releasing parts of it, but they probably will be looking at the most popular and the nicest stuff to come to the game. And just like different easier building things is going to make Ark 10 times better, just because sometimes people think, oh, I can't be bothered to do this, and S Plus makes it that much easier. Now, as I said, you guys can build, I was about to say the ultimate building mod, and as I said, you guys can pause the video right now if you would like to read through some of the features that are with S Plus. I didn't really want to read all of this, because then you guys may end up getting bored, and I know some people complain that videos can be boring sometimes, but I'm just bringing you the news. But yeah, pause the video if you want, and water pipes can be placed on rafts. There's so much different stuff. The only thing I hope that Wildcard do with S Plus is not just to add in one feature at a time. Maybe for one update they add in a new feature, but also some cool things like double doors. I'm gonna literally start saying this every single time, but you know what I mean. And this is one of the most popular mods, and I feel like this is why Wildcard knew they had to bring it to the game. 1.7 million subscribers. That is just like, I can't even believe that. I think that must be the most out of everything. If I'm wrong, let me know. But this is obviously the S Plus mod, guys. I wanted to go through it with you guys a bit. So hyped for this. And it's going to be coming to console as well, which just shocks me more than anything. I thought that they were going to say, we're testing this out on PC and it won't be out on the console until next year. But yeah, no, don't worry, next week, guys. If you did enjoy today's video, as I said, make sure to smash a like. Let's try and hit over that 1,000 like target. Also, subscribe if you guys aren't subscribed already for all your Ark and Red Dead Redemption 2 news. And apart from that, I'll see you guys in my next video. See you later.